Oh boy, I'm clowning. Just read a political article about Obama barely edging out Donald Trump as the most admired man in America. Hillary Clinton keeps the title as most admired woman for the 22nd time. All right, so that's a great achievement for Miss Hillary Clinton, the cheater and the pimp of the DNC. Whoever posed this is Gallup. Gallup is kind of, I don't know what they've been smoking, but come on, Gallup. Obama edged out Trump as the most admired man. President Donald Trump is the second most admired man. So you're trying to say Barack Obama most admired man in the world or in America, and Donald Trump is second. You trying to tell me Donald Trump is the most admired man over Bernie Sanders? Really? Come on, dog. You know that's a lie. You trying to tell me he's the most admired man over, who's that? Sean Connery? Anybody? Let me read this. President Donald Trump is the second most admired man in the world among Americans. President Trump is the second most admired man among Americans. Donald Trump is the second most admired. The first admired man is still Obama. Now that probably eats Trump up because Trump is always trying to outdo Obama. It's like Obama and Trump are brothers, and you know how brothers are. They always trying to outshine the other one, always trying to get the most attention. And he's trying to crap on everything that Obama do because he don't like Obama, and I believe the reason he don't like Obama because Obama always joked him, and number two because I believe he's black. That's the bottom line. But let me read this horrible crap of an article. Trump predecessor, former President Barack Obama, and vanquished general election opponent Hillary Clinton retained their titles as the man and woman America most admired, according to the Gallup poll released Wednesday morning. Them three were considered most admired. Dude, who do you get your where do you take these polls from? Out of somebody's toilet full of feces? Because that's what it is. This article and this poll and these results are nothing but a bunch of crap. Obama edged out Trump 17% to 14%. 3 points, Obama. After a while, if he passes another legislation, he gonna beat you. He won the year he was elected president. Each year in the White House and his first year out of office. Only former President Dwight Eisenhower has won Gallup most admired title more times than Obama has. Eisenhower was so named 12 times. Clinton narrowly bested former First Lady Michelle Obama, nearly bested 9% to 7%, retaining her honor for the 16th consecutive year. The former senator, which she sucked at, the former Secretary of State, which she sucked at, I keep going over this, and Democratic presidential nominee, which she sucked horribly out twice, has won 20 times overall, the most ever. Yet it still didn't get her election because she sucked. But the likelihood, now I wish you asked me to retract that because that ain't happening, Captain. But the likelihood that she will continue to hold that honor in the future years seems less certain, with her popularity at a nadir, and the percentage naming her as the most admired and lowest in 15 years. Gallup says she managed to win this year because she remains arguably more prominent than other contenders. However, retaining that stature may be more challenging in the coming years where her political career likely over. Oh, God, they're saying her career is over. Oh, we need to get them to take that back. We need to get them to take that back. You ain't taking it back. It is over. It is over. It's over. It's over. Gallup added that Barack Obama, like Clinton, may fade in prominence the longer he's out of office, noting that former presidents often in the top 10 but rarely ever win. The incumbent president has won the most admired honor 58 times out of the 71 times since 1946 that Gallup has posed the question. Gallup didn't ask the question in 1976. Trump joins Harry Truman, 1946, 1947, 1950, 1952, Lyndon B. Johnson, Richard Nixon, Gerald Ford, Jimmy Carter, and George W. Bush as presidents who didn't finish first despite holding America's most popular position. Each aforementioned president had approval rating well below 50%. The 2017 list of most admired men is rounded out with Pope Francis III, Reverend Billy Graham, Arizona Senator John McCain, and Elon Musk tied for fourth. And Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders, Bill Gates, Israeli President Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, Jeff Bezos, and the Dalai Lama, and Vice President Mike Pence tied for fifth. The roster of most admired women includes Oprah Winfrey III, Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren IV, German Chancellor Angela Merkel and Queen Elizabeth tied for fifth, and former Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice, First Lady Melania Trump, U.S. Ambassador to United Nations Nikki Haley, Duchess Kate Middleton, and Beyonce tied for sixth. About 25% of Americans can't name a man or woman they admire the most. 9% name a relative or friend as the man they admire most, while 13% do the same for women. The poll of 1,049 adults was conducted December 4th through 11th via landline and cell phone. It had margin errors of plus or minus 4 percentage points. Now, funny thing about these pollings, they calling people. Another funny thing about these pollings, a lot of times they calling people who they know gonna give you the polling that they expect to give. Of course, they're not going to want them to give a positive view of Bernie Sanders. They know Bernie Sanders topped this thing anyway. I mean, I'm not even Bernie's fan, but everybody's talking about Bernie. Everybody admires Bernie. He's the most admired legislator. He's admired around the world. Everybody is admired by Bernie Sanders. Do I think Trump is admired more than Bernie Sanders? Maybe in the future past because of his presence in the real estate market and the art of the deal, and you know, Trump name was a solid brand name until he put his money on, until he put his mouth on Obama. Then it started going down. So I don't know where Gallup got this poll. Maybe they galloped over to a barn and got on a horse, galloped on a horse, and galloped out of the farm and went somewhere deep in the woods and had somebody answer some questions. I don't know where they get this mess from, but this is horrible. This is a horrible article, and this is nothing to be proud of when you got Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, and Donald Trump as the most admired people in the world. People that sucked at what they did. Yeah, all of them sucked at what they did. Yep. Obama did 8 years. Nothing concrete for his own community. All right, so this is just a stupid article. Obama barely edged out beating Trump as the most admired man. As time goes on, Trump's going to end up taking that title, and boy, is he going to brag like crazy, and I don't even want to hear that mess. Anyway, I'm done. Peace. Hey, thank you for watching the webcast. By all means, make sure you like, subscribe, and share these videos. Go to YouTube right now and hit the notification button and hit the subscribe. And if you're interested in supporting the channel, by all means, there's a Patreon link. I will put a PayPal link, and the money toward that goes toward equipment, things like that. And last but not least, make sure you look at 2 sections down below. One is called Get to Know LS, the membership. The other one is Get to Know LS, the opportunity. What do you mean LS? LS is a program that called LegalShield that I am an independent representative of. It has not, that company has nothing to do with my views. I fell in love with this program about a decade ago. I've been doing this for over a decade, offering the services to people to benefit and connecting people to the services, putting them in a position where equal justice under the law is not just on the Supreme Court building. It's actually becoming a reality in their lives by having this memberships. And this, with this organization, not only will you be able to know about your rights in a certain area, but you'll know about how to exert and execute your right with the power of attorney top-rated attorney backing you no matter where you go, without worrying about all this money coming out your pocket and things like that. So get to know LS, the member, financially. You can help contribute to this program by becoming a member. Some of the proceeds of being a member of LS goes toward Freedom on Fire and the Rob Report. I'm Robert Bob TV Brown. I thank you for being a huge support to what we do here. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.